Hey everyone, Megan Olivi here in Las Vegas, and I am joined by the challenger Robbie Lawler, who faces Johny Hendricks for that welterweight strap this Saturday at UFC 181. We're going to play one round here. We put 5 minutes on the clock, and I want to talk to Robbie about everything we can fit into that time. Robbie, 4 fights in 2014. Do you enjoy being that active?
Yeah, I enjoy staying active if I'm healthy and I feel like competing, and it just happened. I was so close to winning a title that I knew I was close. So I just wanted to get back to work and keep improving and get another shot.
But do you feel like there's any strain on your body when you go from camp to camp to camp, or are you a guy that's really good about your rest and recovery time?
Yeah, I do a decent job of resting, listening to my body, not pushing too hard. The thing is I'm always in shape, so I didn't have to force myself to come to a higher level. I was pretty close. I just needed to fine-tune some things, listen to my body, and give it rest when I needed it.
And would that rest be like, I don't know, beach time in Florida now that you live there?
Yeah, rest time might be a light workout and just hanging out at the pool, soaking up some sun. But yeah, I mean, I work out pretty much every day, even if it's a light workout, just to keep the blood flowing and keep moving forward.
How do you feel about the move? Do you feel like that's really made an impact on you mentally as well?
Yeah, it's a really good thing to have my family down there. This year I was gone for pretty much 6 months away from my family, so I moved them down, and it's just nice seeing my son grow up he's only 4.5 right now, so they change so much every day. So if you don't see your son for 7 months or 6 months, they change a lot, and I just want to be a part of his growth.
Yeah, does that help you coming home to them and knowing like, okay, after a hard day, I'm not going home alone or going home to a house full of teammates?
Yeah, it's good. Just being able to see him every day and just check up on him and show him a little love. He shows it back, and it's just nice to have my family there.
Yeah. Now talk to me about your other family, ATT.
Yep.
How have they been through this whole process?
Oh, they've done a great job with me. I started training there 2 years ago. We just kept building after that. Every fight I'm getting better. Just a lot of really good things down at American Top Team.
Not everybody's so fortunate to have a camp that's so supportive. How much does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I've been around those guys a lot this year. When I'm done with my fights, I go in and help them, and that's how you build a team. You're supportive, you help each other out, and you push each other, you sharpen them, they sharpen you, and then you root for them.
Have you seen so many drastic changes in your game?
Yeah, it's not necessarily drastic. It's a little thing here, a little thing there that you add to your game, and then all of a sudden it looks huge. Even though it was a small piece, a little technique here, as soon as you see it, you're like, man, I was missing that, I need to add it, and it was huge.
Yeah, and was there any hesitation in your mind that the rematch with Johny would come so soon?
I knew it was going to happen, especially after the Brown fight, but I didn't know it was going to happen in December. But luckily I was getting other guys ready for fights, so I was in shape, and it was what it was. They called me and said, hey, what do you think about fighting December 6th? And I said, let's do it.
Yeah, when did you get that call? Because I think we didn't all know this fight was coming in December until pretty close.
Yeah, I think when everyone else found out, I probably found out like 2 hours before that, and
Oh, wow.
I agreed. There's no backing down for me. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah, and you had 2 great opponents beforehand. You had Jake Ellenberger and then Matt Brown. Do you feel like those fights prepared you for another time in the octagon, while Johny has been sort of on the sidelines with that injury?
Yeah, the thing is after the Hendricks fight, I did a good job, went back, rested a little bit, but I got right back in the gym, started working on things, started improving, and every fight I learned something about my training and what I needed to add, what I needed to take out, what I needed to do with my diet, and then each fight I've gotten better so that I can go out there and dominate this fight. I'm excited who I am today, and everything's clicking.
Is the mindset any different in going into this fight?
The mindset isn't different, but I can tell how much better a fighter I am today. Just learning so much about myself, pushing myself to new limits, learning techniques, and just adding little things here and there.
I want to go back to something you just said. You were talking about your diet. You said even your things that you need to eat and change for your diet. How much is weight cutting a part of this week for you?
I've done a good job of cleaning up my diet the last month, so it's not going to be too bad for me. Obviously, the last 5-6 pounds isn't very fun, but I think more or less it's how I put the weight back on, how my body's feeling Saturday, not necessarily the weight cut, and it's just putting it back on and feeling good.
Right, how you recover. All right, what is your prediction for Saturday night's main event?
I'm very excited for the opportunity to showcase what I'm capable of. I feel like I'm going to go out there and take it to Johny and win the title.
Cannot wait to see this fight. Best of luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you
so
very much.
Robbie.